go. Found the game. Midas or Aladdin. I'll jam Midas. Fafnir's not unreasonable, but I don't want to lock myself into cats. If you think both of these are bad, you probably pick Fafnir. Just accept that you're forcing cats. Take this. I like Bluebell, but I don't like Bluebell first. It's a very good 2 to upgrade. Opens up some options, and we're gonna lock for the demon deal anyway. Roll. Ooh. Okay. I think I want the Squire. We've got 2 1-power units. Nice. Yeah, this is fine. We've got the shield too. Put this here. What about oranges? What are you up to? She's gonna have 6 health, so I guess just put it here. Nice. 5 gold start with an upgraded sleeping cat. I mean, it's like one of the best upgrades on 3 to get here. Hey, Gorm. Hey, Mason. Pretty sure this is unbeatable for the next couple turns. Tried to play Pan and it went poorly. Yeah, I would not recommend. So we grab that. It's the second puck. Do I want another crew member? I think so. Is there interesting ideas about balance? What do you mean? Yeah, I want the cat being summoned in the crew member slot, because then the cat will summon to the squire slots. The 1 Peepo redeem. Well, I mean, it was common feedback that Pan was too strong in the beta. And Hermes also went through periods of being too strong. That was Pan in beta. So Pan was every 5 spellcasts, and it seemed like even if you didn't know what you were doing on him, it was pretty easy to do well on the hero. Whether that would have continued into live, I'm not convinced, but it definitely seemed like it was potentially very overtuned. When it was at 5. Those 2 pirate gunners I just rolled over. And Hermes. Hermes was a part of a sleigh comp that went in and out of being the best thing in the game during the early betas that I didn't play. The Hermes stuff was like months and months ago. Yeah, Velatra's sick. Ow. Not quite unbeatable. Oh, I didn't full bench. Oh. We could just lock it, but I don't need this. I want to pick up ranged units for the crew member pirate cook stuff. Yeah, that's what it was on release. It was still viable like that when it was the backline hitting. Like, it was the best unit that had built-in sleigh by a lot. And that's why it had the +1, -1. Just so that it wasn't all upside. Significantly worse when it's hitting the front line, but it's just a different unit now. The XP is not unreasonable. Yeah, I mean, I think the bigger reason that Hermes changed was just the... I didn't think it was +1, -1. I think it was +0, -1. It was just a pure downside sleigh, but it had the sleigh word on it. Sandstorm's really good, especially if it's not being played around. That was a big, scary Merlin. Okay, well, we're level 5. Would like to find... well, Haymaker. Something good. I mean, could just jam more cats. Yeah, I mean, some comps can't really play around it, but... I don't know, I don't mind Sandstorm that much. It's annoying. If I'm playing 6 units, I don't think I want the Haymaker. It's an upgraded Moth. Kinda like this. It replaces the Mim. Yeah, no, I don't have any, like, really big problems with balance, I don't think. Game feels surprisingly well balanced for what it is. If I were to point at anything that I would want to change, it's just the number of, like, tie the fight treasures there are. But that's more of a design thing than a balance thing. Thank you, Star Child. Done with the cook. I'm doing this. Probably want this. Summons one fewer cat. I could see a case for benching this, just that I can spend the gold rolling. The stars are so good against this board, though. I think hero attack would benefit from cutting an attack count from heroes. I don't think the ties from hero attack are that bad until you start getting, like, Watsons involved. I kind of like them in the early and mid game. It feels more reasonable for fights that are close to be ties in the early game than have one player randomly taking 5 damage a couple times. Especially with like ranged units, it often comes down to just who gets first attack. And taking damage based on did you get first attack or not feels kind of bad. Could play this. Or just jam another moth. Gotta sell something. I'm probably done with the cat box. I guess I sell the... Maybe this one instead. Definitely want to be staying on the Star Child. Let's do it this way. It makes more stars. Oh. Well, that was rough. Hey, King of the Flames, thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Hope your stream went well. Local crew member. I need another cat now. Awkward. It's actually so awkward. This is 9 gold. I can't buy it. I guess 8 gold, because I'm always going to waste one on the Star Child. Where are you up to? Pui pui. Also, it's turn 12 and there's 4 people alive. I don't know how to feel about that. Buy dog, sell dog. Yeah, sure. Free shop slot. Just hero attacks after a number of rounds, the hero attack numbers get capped to 1. Still lets hero attack comps use a big number, reduces the annoying ties. Yeah, I would agree with that if it wasn't, like, directly conflicting with the design philosophy of treasures like Garlic Cabinet existing. Like, I think the bigger issue is, like, step 1, get rid of treasures like Garlic Cabinet and the level 4 treasure that just ties fights. And then it starts making sense to fix the core game rules. Just the Titania. So I can bench this. I have to sell 3. I still want this puck. I also don't want to leave the cat queen. God damn it. Nothing works. Nothing works. This can get sold. This can get sold. I want the Titania. It's so good against everyone in the lobby. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I lose the 5th of the gold. Let me summon this from hand. Don't think we need Oberon. Pretty sure that's just not what we're doing. Dreamout's not terrible. Okay, that's better. This is also a board that doesn't really have game against stars. Yeah. Bonk. We want the second so that it doesn't summon in the front line. Okay, they've got a pumpkin in the back. That's still probably fine for us. I want the rune. We're never playing this puck, right? Just more cat bodies. I think I played this comp last time I was on Midas too. Definitely not a standard thing, but scales really well with upgrades. Just getting the quantity of stars up is so important, and the main way you do that is upgraded units. Yeah, I mean, we're all dead too. Nah, we might have had comps in Brawl. Like, there's really not that many comps that function here without treasures. I really just think of, like, cats and kind of stars. Maybe? I might lose to this. We will see. Fluffs. Yeah, true. True. Fluffs are a little bit better here. Okay, are we big enough? There's no good boys, it's just herding dog. I think we're big enough. This doesn't look like a real board. I don't know if finding a good boy in the shop makes it big enough. But like in Brawl, you could play Slay, you could play Good Boy. There were some metas trees were way more reliant on upgrades than treasures. Like, I think people generally underrated Midas's late game in Brawl, too. But the big thing here is his early game is fixed with the 1 gold on upgrades. So it doesn't feel bad upgrading your temporary level 1 and or level 2 and level 3 units. Yeah, the star is just clear. What a silly comp.